OBS start recording,
Cool.
and I'm gonna switch over to. I'm not gonna be able to see you at all, I don't think. Actually, what if I minimize Skype so that it has that thing in the corner? Nope, Warhammer overlays that, so.
Yeah, that's the problem with doing full screen, but you'll at least have it for the recording, so you can lay it in later. Also, I imagine neither one of us has a webcam splitter software, because if you have a webcam splitter software, you can split your webcam's ext between two different programs.
Mm-hmm.
And you could run your webcam recorder so that people could see your face, and OBS to record the Skype call, so you'd have a file of my face, and then put them both into opposite corners on the video when you go into post edit.
Yeah, I was wondering how I was gonna do that. I don't think. Yeah, I don't have that kind of software,
I don't
so.
know if I don't know if it'd be free, but there are ways to find out.
I wonder if my computer could handle me trying to just launch a quick capture. Webcam is in use by Skype.
Yeah,
That does not help.
yeah, that's why you need a splitter. Um, Give me a second here.
Well,
Now
I'm going to try
Skype's giving.
syncing this anyway, so, I'll send you my version of your call, and I'll send you, or we can send each other our versions of the call, so we'll each have that in lieu of having a splitter software.
Yeah, we could do that. That way, then all we have to do is link the audio up with each other and lay the videos together.
Yeah, I usually do like a clap, like I'll look at the webcam clap and use that as my synchronizing event.
Okay, it's not a bad idea. I normally just do my sign on, and I actually set up my um, recording of my game capture and the recording of my webcam to sync before I actually start talking, so that I don't have to do any actual synchronization in edit, and then I just catch it up to where I do my sign on, and that they from that point on they're synchronized.
Okay, so how do you want to do sign-ons? Um, I do mine, you do yours.
Yeah, we could do one of us do ours and then be quiet while the other person does theirs, and then when we go into post edit to put the videos on YouTube, then we can edit out each other's.
That sounds like that works for me.
Yeah,
All
be
right.
fairly simple.
So I guess I'll go ahead.
Um, well, let me get completely set up here.
Okay,
then...
I'm already recording the stuff.
Okay. I'm still getting Skype to look nice.
Ah. Well, you can get Skype to look nice. I'll let Skype look however it looks, because I've got like a tenth less than that, the viewers you do. Like you've earned that whole thing. Like you dedicate basically your entire day to doing this. This is just like a hobby thing for me.
Yeah, this is my job. Okay. Why you do this? I pull it? No. It did this to me yesterday too, and I did a thing, and the thing fixed it, but it's not letting me do that thing now. Give me a second here. Remove that window. Okay. It's got this weird problem where it will only show a very specific part of my Skype call.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I try and resize the image, instead of showing more of the Skype call, it just resizes that section of it. So the section that I'm getting is like this much of you. Therefore, I'm trying to get it to where it'll actually show all of you for the people at home.
Yeah, I don't have a haircut, and I haven't really shaved in a couple of days, so uh,
Yeah, I did shave my head.
yeah, I saw that video. I was like, "What are you doing?" Okay. How did Jade react when she saw that, by the way?
She was shocked. There's a good word. Shocked is a very good word. All right, if it's going to capture the window, then if I do that and then do that. Okay, I understand what's happening now. I can make this work. Slide that down. Okay.
I tried to go get a haircut yesterday, and we just stopped someplace real quick because I went with my dad to a doctor's appointment and to pick up his medicine, and we just stopped real quick at a barber shop. It was like I guess it was more of like a stylist salon than a barber shop, and
Yeah.
I just kind of gave myself an excuse to get out of there because they said it was going to be a 15-minute wait, and I said, okay, I won't. I'm not going to wait that long. Um, just as an excuse to politely get out of there, because as I was waiting for them to, write me in, I saw that they were charging $17 for a haircut.
Yeah, the haircuts are ridiculously stupid expensive. Mine was extra cheap.
Like $16 is what I'll pay with tip to a barber. Like,
Yeah.
they say it's like $11, $12. I give them like a $5 tip because I like to over tip. Fucking, I'm not paying $17 before tip for a haircut, especially since what I get is so damn easy to do.
Right? It's like you're not doing a lot of work here. I'm not gonna pay you that much money.
Like I don't put product or anything in it. I don't fuck with it. I make it short. I don't keep it military reg, but I keep it just outside of that. It's like I just got used to having the military reg haircut from the Marines, and I just never really got out of it because like, what's the point?
Yeah, I know a lot of people that say that. Okay, you move over here.
I'm staring at my commander unit on the Dawn of War screen. He's just kind of glancing around, all confused, like why the hell aren't we doing
What are we
anything
doing,
yet?
boss? Okay. Okay. All right. Sorry, this is taking forever.
Oh, that's fine.
I have an idea now.
Pathetic creatures!
What in the shit and dog fuck is that? Okay, Windows capture. Why are you doing this to me? It's like it doesn't want me to see anything other than just above your nose. But I have a solution that I just realized. Hell yeah, I'm a genius. Okay, fine, you be stupid. I'm gonna get rid of you. And I'm gonna put display capture on. Okay. Capture display 1. Booyah! So if I just put the Skype call in full screen over there, then it should be fine. So I'm gonna do my test record real quick.
Okay.
Make sure everything comes through Crystal. Next, finish, boot. All right. Now I'm gonna go to to Steam, hit play. Hopefully it'll just boot the game. All right. I see you full screen on that screen. I see the game full screen on this screen. Now I'm just gonna get to the main menu, do my little account setup shit, close it, go to my OBS, and check my recording.
Okay.
And if it comes out clean, then I don't need to watch OBS to make sure it's working right, and I can set it up to just record or to live stream or whatever the hell I want it to do.
Oh, wow.
Gotta say, that opening cinematic.
Oh, yeah, the explosion and the fucking fight with the Space Marines and the Orcs.
Yeah.
It was really fun to watch the first couple of times. After the first couple of times, though, it just kind of, okay, let's get past this.
Yeah, can we move on, please?
Yeah.
It's funny because this is the first time I'm technically watching it on this program, so I can't skip it.
Oh.
So this little test recording I do with OBS is about to be epic as fuck.
Hell yeah.
It's funny to look at this and, like, remember that they put this much work into the cinematic and that the game looks absolutely epic.
I need to get back into painting figures again. I just primed a whole bunch of, they're not Warhammer, they're like just role-playing minis.
Yeah.
But I just primed a whole bunch. I've got some orcs with some limp spears. And I actually got a whole bunch of like female characters because I wanted to just like play around with that whole thing. And I got I think this is like a cloud giant or something.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I've got two goals with this. Like, you know, the orcs I'm just going to use to get back into painting a little bit, and then as I get towards the, like, nicer models, I'm going to, you know, do some more experimenting. Like, I've only done this with a couple of my Warhammer models, but I want to practice painting non-white people. And I'm not sure exactly how to, like, I know how to get the right color. I just have to print out like some examples of. I think I'm going to print out like some examples of cosplayers, because like they'll also have like weird hair colors too, and I want to do funky hair colors for them.
Okay. That's really cool. Me and Jade got kind of back into painting models, but mostly with like D&D models, because I run 2 campaigns now on the weekends, back and forth. So it's a bit of a it's definitely a wake up call to go back to doing that again when you haven't for like ever.
Yeah, it's been like a year or so since I last painted anything. I was still painting stuff down in the basement, like last winter when I was, you know, I would come home from work and I would just go down to the basement and start painting. Fucking one of our cats decided to steal one of the minis I was going to paint, because it wasn't a Warhammer mini, it was a mini that someone else gave me to paint for his D&D campaign. Yeah. And one of our cats stole it, and I still haven't found that damn thing. So I've been looking for, like, a copy of that model to buy again, paint it, and then give it back to him, like, a year and a half later. That fucking cat just hopped up on the workbench and ran off with it.
Alright. Stop recording. And I'm going to go to my recordings and see if it came out right. Streams. Yeah, that's it right there.
It's probably a good thing that I'm recording all of this, Because, like, I might just use this as, like, an interview video or something.
Yeah. All right, my capture came through splendid.
All right.
That's so weird. The cursor shows up in the recording, but I couldn't see it in the program, like in the game. I couldn't see it at all because the in-game cursor was frozen, but the mouse was moving underneath of it.
That is weird.
So I'm trying to decide how I want to go about this. The video is captured. You can see what's happening. You can see us. I am noticing it's really hard to hear us over the game, though.
I just went down into the sound options of the game and turned down basically everything.
That makes perfect sense. Because the game audio itself doesn't control much.
Yeah, and like, as long as we're loud and clear over everything, we can just boost the audio until you can hear what's going on. And like, most of that stuff isn't going to be really mattering much anyway. It's just going to be pew pew pew, bang bang bang. Blarg, I am dead.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, well, I'm going to move OBS over to the original screen it was on. Set it to start recording. I won't do a live stream of this one because I feel like I'm going to have to do some post-edit stuff to make it look okay. Or not look okay, but sound okay. So I don't want a live stream of either you can hear us and you can't hear the game, or you can hear the game and you can't hear us. One of the two.
Yeah. So, I think I'll go ahead and make the room. Let's see.
That's a good idea. Yeah, my mouse is still... That's weird.
Okay, I named the game Docah versus Zim, and the password is war, all capitals.
Okay. I think you have a handicap here. I can't find my damn mouse.
Okay. Whoa, that's... Okay, open, closed. Okay, good. So, I should just be waiting for you.
Yeah.
But hey, if you can't see your mouse, that'll be a slight advantage for me.
Yeah, I've got to figure out why it's doing that. Because that's weird.
I was practicing earlier this morning when I got home from work, and my mouse was working fine, but things were going so crazy that, well, I lost my mouse for a minute. Like, where am I? Where am I? Ah! Everyone's dying!
That's insane. I deleted Winter Assault and reinstalled it so I could do a graphical alteration on it to see if that affects my mouse. And it deleted and reinstalled in like 7 seconds. It might. What version of Dawn of War do you have?
The version that downloaded. Like, it hasn't been calling for an update in forever.
Yeah, I just mean, like, there's Dawn of War, the original.
Oh.
And then there's Dawn of War Game of the Year edition.
Let me alt-tab out and see which one that is. It's the GOTY.
Okay, because that one, Winter Assault, is just like an add-on, basically. It's just a button to push because they're both the same game. It's just which campaign mode are you activating?
Yeah.
So it explains why Winter Assault is such a small install. Now I can't get the fucking thing to open at all. That's complicated. We would have all these damn problems.
Well, I mean, this is the first time we're doing it. This is the first time we're doing any sort of work together, so like, of course, there's going to be problems. I'm sure Markiplier, the first time he played with Bob and Wade, there was issues.
Yeah, I haven't done an actual Let's Play with co-op with anybody. I've done some collabs of like interviews over Skype and shit like that, but this is the first time I'm trying to get a game synced up with someone else, and it is stressful.
Well, we've got time. I'm not trying to burn up too much time here, because when we're done with this, I'm just going to save everything, shut down, and I'm going to go take my dad and my sister to go see Star Wars.
Oh, the Rogue One, the new one?
Yeah.
That's cool. What the hell is going on?
And like, I don't know if you've seen any of the vlogs where I talk about this, but I have a policy of not watching trailers anymore, because I feel they give too much away.
That's true. They really do.
And, like, there have been a couple of times where I sat down and watched a movie where it was so old that there essentially wasn't a trailer for it. There's like some old black and white movies that we have in this big old collection. And it's really interesting to have to sit down and focus on the movie to find out what's going on, who people are, and all that sort of stuff. It's kind of a different movie-going experience. So that's why I don't watch trailers anymore. And even if there are good trailers, like, people tell me that Disney does a really good job with, like, the Marvel Cinematic Universe of not giving things away. I don't care. I don't watch them.
Oh, by the way, speaking of games and such, while I'm trying to get this fucking thing working again, Lawbreakers is coming back for beta, and as far as I know, anyone who had alpha access has beta access. So if you want to do more Lawbreaker content, they're going to be relaunching here soon.
Sweet. Yeah, I only got the one video out of it, because, like, it's not really my kind of game, and it was in alpha anyway, so there was, like, a lot of stuff missing. But it would be nice to go back to that and see what they improved.
They said they put a lot of updates in, because I contacted the studio directly and was like, hey, I'd really like to get alpha access, or to beta access, since I had the alpha. And they were like, oh, you already have it. We're excited to see what you think of the new updates. And I was like, oh.
Sweet.
Okay.
Like, when I go to movie theaters, I'll watch the trailers of movies that I know I'm not gonna go see, at least not, in theaters.
Yeah.
But, like, when a Marvel comes on, or I start hearing that John Williams music, I plug my ears, I shove my face in my jacket, and I'm just like, la 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 la.
Don't ruin this for me.
I'm sure I look like a total fucking psycho to anyone around me, but I don't care. It's my choice, and I'm a goddamn adult, damn it, so I'm just gonna hold my breath until it's over.
Ah, there we go. Optimal configuration again. Running a window this time. And I'm going to do a window capture on you. Test that. Oh, God. Oh, God, I wish we were playing Soulstorm.
Really?
Yeah, because the Soulstorm is just so much crisper. Plus, they have birds. Everybody gets a bird.
Oh, yeah. Well, if one of us decides we want a rematch for some revenge, maybe we can try Soulstorm.
Plus, Soulstorm has the sisters, and the sisters kick ass.
Well, they got to get some love fucking somewhere because they get shit on the fucking tabletop.
They do so bad. The Sisters of Battle and there's another army have just been like completely ignored out of 40k existence. It's fun to see somebody come up with an actually good sister army though, because they'll bring in that living saint chick and just push your shit in. Because it's like, oh, you've killed my HQ, and she's back. What? What do you mean she's back? She's got an AP2 weapon. What the hell do you mean she just stood back up? It's funny how every single one of the Dawn of War games has different graphical configuration and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like but it's just expansions to the same damn game.
Yeah, but I guess they're different instances of the same file, so they've got their own little preferences and tweaks that you can add to them. So I guess there's that. But, yeah, it is just the same damn game. Although I remember that being like the same case with, other games that were just expansions, like the Command and Conquer series. Basically every one of those games
they were all just identical copies.
Yeah, and it was the expansion that was like a $30 or $40 expansion was the same game, just with like 2 new units for each side and a new campaign.
And maybe some better graphics. Maybe.
Maybe like a graphical update, like a patch or something.
Yeah.
These days it would be DLC.
Yeah.
But my God, back then we were so
totally
glad to throw down
game.
$30, half the price of a brand new game, to get an expansion.
Right? Nah, man, back then I swear it was like every time an expansion came out for Dawn of War, I was like, Mom, I gotta have it. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. I don't know what the hell is going on, but Winter Assault will not open now. Hey, you remember all that practicing you did? Tough shit, we're playing Soulstorm.
Oh, God.
Rise, motherfucker.
I mean, like, I played one game of Soulstorm to practice, and there was like, I never even got to the point in the game where I got my bird out. I got the heavy weapons team out, but that was like it.
I remember your bird. Like on the tabletop setting, I remember your bird.
Yeah, everyone blamed my my Valkyrie Vendetta for losing the game, and I'm like, well, okay, yes, it does help to push your shit in, but you also get so terrified of it that you either run from it or you focus on it, and that leaves you open to everything else.
Exactly. So I closed Steam. I killed the bootstrapper and turned it back on so that it can just reset entirely and solve its fucking issues real quick. It's still trying to install an update for Dota 2.
Oh, you play those MOBAs?
Oh yeah, I've played MOBAs forever, dude. I played back when Dota was out. Like
when it was still the mod to
mod.
Warcraft 3?
Yeah, back when it was still a mod. Okay, I don't know how to break this to you nicely, but my computer will not fucking open Winter Assault.
Oh, God damn it. Okay,
I'm gonna see if it'll open any of the other ones. Yeah, it just opened Soulstorm in a window.
Okay, I guess I'll open Soulstorm.
I'm sorry, bro. Beyond my control.
You know what? It ain't no thing. We'll throw down. I'm not going to make excuses. I'll just, you know, take the challenge and, you know, whoop.
We could play Dark Crusade.
Dark Crusade. Do I have Dark Crusade? I
Dark
know I have
Crusade
Soul.
was the
Hmm?
Dark Crusade was the one that came out right before Soulstorm, where they introduced the Necrons, and the whole game was like either you're the Necrons or the Chaos or the loser, one of the three.
Yeah, I don't think I picked up Dark Crusade.
Okay.
So, nope. I'm gonna have to change the sound up. Oh wow, everything is so damn loud on Soulstorm. Yeah. Whew. Okay, going to multiplayer. I'll set up the game. Okay.
Soulstorm's gonna break now. Promise you.
Okay, same thing. Game name is Zim versus Dokah. Password is war, all caps.
Okay. It might be a few minutes. I've got to reset some graphical stuff real quick.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I noticed in the options for Winter Assault when I went in there and was trying to mess around with it with no fucking mouse. First of all, my mouse moves on Soulstorm, just so you know. It's not frozen in perpetual death. It actually moves. But I noticed when I went into the settings, it has the option for you to change the resolution, but not whether it is windowed or full screen. I was like, that's so dumb.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm still recording. One of the neat things about my the NVIDIA recording software, I'll use that to stream as well, but it just records my screen and that's it. And so like I can drop out of a game and load up, like I just did, loaded up Soulstorm, and it was still recording, and it showed my black desktop because fucking Windows doesn't support Windows 7 anymore.
Oh.
So I've got Windows 7 that I installed on this brand new computer from the install disk that my dad has downstairs. But the authentication code is no longer valid because it's been installed too many times. Like it prints itself to the motherboard or something, it checks how many times it's been installed.
Yeah.
So I went to go online to check for a new authentication code. And every time I was on the website, it said, "Are you sure you don't want to upgrade to Windows 10? I'm like, "No, I don't want to upgrade to Windows 10. "Are you sure?
You're positive?
You want to do that?" I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. I keep going to support for Windows 7. No, you want to upgrade to Windows 10.
You should upgrade to Windows 10.
So I got one of their tech support guys on text chat, and it was some guy like it was like Rajesh. It was some guy from India who spoke English, and to be fair, he was typing good English, so he understands the language. But he was of no help because they just literally don't sell codes for Windows 7 anymore.
He was like, "Hey, bro, I can't do nothing. Like, I'd
And I'm
love
like,
to,
well,
but I can't."
yeah, thanks for your help, man, but that's not what I'm looking for. So now I'm looking into maybe less than legal ways to authenticate Windows 7.
Ways that, the U.S. government might not smile upon, but that will get what I need done.
Oh, I'm not talking felony level stuff here. I'm just talking like maybe Microsoft would have a civil issue with it. I'm like, I really don't want my computer to be fucking bricked because you won't sell me. I want to pay you money. I want to give you 30, 50 bucks, whatever the hell you want, just to tell Windows that it's allowed to have a desktop again. Because right now my desktop is black, and it keeps showing up this little icon
Activate.
and like a pop-up screen that says, "Yeah, this isn't a genuine copy of Windows. You need to authenticate Windows." I'm like, I want to give you guys my money.
Just let me.
Fucking let me.
I'm so glad I have good internet because I had to uninstall Soulstorm and reinstall it. This is like an endless cycle, but it's like 4 gigs, and you know, without good internet, it'd be like, well, I guess we're doing this next week. But my internet, it's like, yeah, we'll have that done in 4 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, well, you're down in Louisville or E-Town, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine they've got pretty good internet out there because that's like one of 2 metropolitan areas in Kentucky.
I think the best speed that you can get in the area I live in is 200 megs.
That's pretty good.
But Xfinity actually sells internet that is 2 gig per second.
Any faster than that, and you can start downloading people.
Like, they don't have it here, but it's something they offer. 2 gig per second. And it's like, it's ridiculously, stupidly cheap. Like, I went on their website and was looking, and it's like, I think it's something like $90 a month for 2 gigs per second.
You know, even if this doesn't go on, like, you know, I'm recording the Skype call. This will just be like an interview video. I can cut out like the dull bits of us talking about the tech stuff. This will just be an interview video because, like, I'm sitting here staring at the online game setup screen, but, you know, I'm recording the Skype call where it has my face in the little corner. So it'll just be like my little head talking to your big head.
I wish my Turtle Beaches worked with my computer the way they work with an Xbox, because they have a chat wheel and a game audio wheel on the thing. Mm-hmm. And if you hook it up to a console, it can recognize, hey, this is your chat audio because you're in a party, and this is your game audio, and you can adjust them to where you can hear the person better than the game, and so on, back and forth. Mm-hmm. But because I've got it hooked into a computer, it's like one wheel controls them all.
Your controller was forged by fucking Sauron.
Yeah. My Turtle Beaches were forged by Sauron. I also have the mic off in my headset for fairly obvious reasons.
Well, you've got the that nice
Yeti.
The Yeti Blue.
Oh,
yeah, I'm looking at that, but you know, right now for my purposes, the onboard mic on this Logitech headset is pretty damn good, actually.
Yeah. God, Soulstorm is loud.
Yeah, I had to turn everything down to like a quarter of what it was. I'm like 2/3 done with this can of soda, and I only opened this up like partway through us talking about this. Like, this is the Mountain Dew Game Fuel, the new flavor they have this year for Titanfall 2. Mango heat flavor.
Yeah, I like it. I honestly do.
Oh, yeah. Your audio just kind of went down on me. Did you lean back or something?
I'm actually fiddling with this. Oh my god! Why? Ad right now. Okay. I can swap some things around on OBS and make it work again.
You know, I can taste the mango in this stuff. Not so much the heat, though.
It's actually got, like, habanero in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's see. Carbonated water.
Really good.
I'm reading the, let's see. Citrus pectin, acesulfame, potassium, sucralose.
It's supposed to be some kind of pepper. Or at least it's got the flavor of it. Oh, why are you being a butthead? Close window. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't see on the ingredients what's supposed to give it the heat. Like,
I've drank several 12 packs of the stuff, and it does have a little bit of like heat, quote unquote, to it.
well, maybe like an aftertaste. Like, the aftertaste kind of reminds me of that ginger Pepsi that they've got out.
There's a ginger Pepsi.
Oh yeah, that 1812 stuff in the thin cans.
Oh yeah, I've had that.
Yeah, that you know what goes really good with that?
What?
Fireball whiskey.
I bet.
You put do you know what I call that?
What?
A song of spice and fire.
I like you. You're funny.
You just put the fireball whiskey in the glass. You pour the cold ginger Pepsi on top of it, and if you want to throw in a little bit of ice, fine. I don't, because I just let the coldness of the Pepsi, cool down the whiskey, and it's fucking delicious. I highly recommend you try that. I don't know if you drink much at all, but
Oh, I drink. I drink. I drink more than I should.
So do I.
Like, wife was like, "You're an alcoholic," and I was like, "No, I'm not. I just enjoy drinking." And then I thought about it and was like, "Wow, that's exactly what an alcoholic says."
Like, I don't have anyone to drink with, so I just occasionally mix myself a little something. Like, 1 or 2 drinks on a day maximum, and then, like, I don't necessarily drink every day.
Yeah.
But, like, I guess it was last week, maybe a week and a half ago or something, I stopped at Kroger and they had this deal, buy 2 of these, how big is this bottle? I don't know if you were looking at my screen, but I've got this big ass bottle here. It's I think it's 1.75 liters, and I've only got so much left in this one bottle. I haven't even touched the other one yet, but like, my dad might throw a little bit of a not like throw a fit, but express concern that I've got this rum in my room just for drinking. And I'm like, Dad, I don't think you've ever seen me drunk. Like, I don't know the last time I actually got drunk. Because, like, every time I, go anywhere to be with friends and I can drink, I can't drink a lot because I'm usually the only one with a car.
I'm the DD, like...
Like, I can have 1 or 2 drinks, and then we have to wait like an hour and a half, and then I can take us to go get a pizza. Like, when I go up to Columbus to visit my friend Spangler, he's usually the one that drives us around, so I'm a little more free to drink there. But, like, even then, I don't drink a whole lot. Like, I'll get buzzed, and that's it. Like, I'll get to the point where it's not a good idea to drive, so I don't. But then...
I will admit that I have been forced into a situation where I had to drive drunk a couple of times in my life, and it wasn't the best.
Yeah. I don't know if I was still drunk or if I was, in the hangover phase already, but I've done that once, and I don't know how the gate guard to Camp Lejeune didn't just pull me over and say, fucking stop.
No further shall you go.
Like, I think I pulled myself together just enough, and, like, it was 3 in the morning, so he knew. He fucking knew. But, like, I was able to drive in a straight enough line and look him straight in the eye, show him my ID, and he's like, okay, go ahead. But, yeah, like, I don't really get drunk anymore. Fucking, the last time I can remember that I got horribly, awfully drunk that that was probably the day after I broke up with my ex.
I understand that.
And, like, I felt bad because at the time I knew I broke her heart, but I was like, I don't see this relationship going in a direction that I want to be in. So, you know, I'm not going to stay in a relationship that, you know, just for the sake of being in a relationship. I think that just wastes everyone's time. Of course, it wasn't even a year later she already married somebody else. I'm like, okay, you move fast. I know what you were looking for. I couldn't give it to you.
All right. Now I can see you over here. My game is running over here. My cursor's moving in it. And OBS is recording the game and the Skype chat. So I'm good. And then if you just send me what you got for my end, then I can splice that down into another part of the video because I've got this like black bar that takes up maybe a fifth of the screen on the left side. You're at the top of it, and I can put myself at the bottom of it, and the game takes up everything to the right. So that will be chill. The hardest part will be linking that video feed with the audio feed from this.
Okay.
But that'll be mostly cakewalk. But
okay.
I need to go into multiplayer to find the game. Online, join game. All right, game name. I see it. Okay, there we go.
Okay. Yeah, remember, password is war, all caps.
War. Okay, connecting to game. And
I see you there.
Look at that. We're finally connected. I normally play Sisters of Battle on here, but let's bring out my Night Lords. And this should be an interesting day. Wow, you picked a really small-ass map.
I mean, it was going to be a one-on-one. I didn't want to have any AIs running around fucking with it, so...
Fair enough.
Alright, should we do our sign-ins?